Oh, there you go, that side. Yeah. Yes.
So
3. Yep. Yep. See 2. Okay. See a big 2. Thank you. Yes.
So we do the free day. Ingham County, everybody who lives in Ingham County voted to support a millage to pay for the zoo, which means a portion of everybody's property taxes that they pay living in Ingham County goes to help support the zoo. So doing a free day is sort of giving back to them since they supported us and they voted for multiple times to support the zoo through the millage. We feel like a free day is a great way to let them, experience something positive from that. So we do different sorts of free days throughout the whole year. So like Mother's Day, mothers get in free. Father's Day, fathers get in free. We just last weekend had a free day for college students. So if you came with your student ID, you got to come in free. So we do these sorts of days throughout the year, just again to get people into the zoo, to have them visit our animals and see what a great place we are.
ready? 1, 2, 3. Sit the ground. Awesome job. You can hold on right there if you want. Okay.
How fun.
You can stop if you guys want a picture.
Is it so fun?
Give me a big smile. Why is it? Yeah, you know why it's free today?
It's just a marketing thing.
Okay, you can film it.
So it's not an annual event, right?
It is. They do it multiple times a year. They'll do a free day for county residents. Be more done at a higher level if they would look, because we take the zip codes when people buy tickets, and so they'll put that into a computer program to see where everyone's coming from when they come to the zoo.
So do you think this kind of marketing strategy would improve?
I think it does, because a lot of people I know, they'll be like, oh, I haven't been to the zoo in a long time, and so on a free day they come check it out and they see all the improvements that have been made over the years, so I think it really helps. The busiest season is definitely summer, because like the pony rides and there's some other things that are only open in the summertime, they're not open in the wintertime. We are seasonal workers, so we only work during the busy season.
The only areas, so like the areas that close would be like ponies, the goat yard, and the birdhouse, and then everything else is open. So there's nothing like you can like pet or anything during the winter, but we're one of the few zoos that do stay open during the winter. Right, like Red Panda Day, or like we have like different days like that too, that we will have like booths up and like we have like activities and stuff going on for those kinds of things. Wine and stuff. I definitely feel like it's a lot busier. I'm not sure exact numbers, but don't you feel like it's busier when we have events?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, because they have like activities and crafts for the kids to do.
Yeah.
And they'll do like little educational displays and things like that. So it's definitely more busy.
Yeah. Yeah, they have Twitter as well. Yeah, they have Twitter, Facebook,
Billboards.
billboards.
I don't know if I've ever seen any commercials.
Yeah, I haven't seen commercials. Well, I think they have like on the radio.
Like radio
I've heard
commercials, yeah.
radio commercials.
I didn't know it was free.
know.
We didn't know it was a free
We
day.
had no idea.
Yeah.
We just decided we would come here instead of going to a movie.
Yeah.
It's very exciting that it's free, but we're both animal lovers.
Yeah.
I think that's wonderful.
It helps more people that can't come here so they can experience all these wonderful animals.
Especially families.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here, Mama, come here. Oh, baby, come
Do you want to get down and run too? Oh, he gets anxious at animals easily.
Alright, so we found out on Facebook that it was an Ingham County free day, and we don't come very often, maybe like once a year, but we enjoy it.
No, I remember they used to walk around the park.
Mr. Noel.
For real, look, it says something down here. We come a lot. At least like 3 times a year. Yeah, you get running around, excited.
Look at that! It got out!
Okay.
Look at that!
I told you they walk around.
And people do still spend money when they come here. So we have, concessions in a gift shop, and they can, have a pony ride or jump on the bungee or something like that. So we already take into account that we're going to do so many free days every year. So we don't consider it a loss. It's really about like community building and getting people to the zoo. We have a couple events coming up. Boo at the Zoo is our big Halloween event. That's going to go on for the next 3 weekends in October, and there's a bunch of stuff to do, hay rides and trick-or-treating and a whole bunch of kind of games and that sort of stuff. And then once we get into December, we do Wonderland of Lights, and then that's when the whole zoo is lit up with Christmas lights, and you can come in the evening, and hopefully it's snowy, so it's beautiful, and just walk around and look at the lights. That's definitely more about the experience than it is about the animals. Most of the animals at the time are sleeping, so it's really about looking at the lights. And then those are really the big events coming up. We do have a fall Weinstein, which is a after hours event. There's beer and wine vendors. There's a bunch of food. So basically you just get to eat a lot of food and try a bunch of wine and walk around the zoo and see the animals after hours. So
actually it's the first year here, and I think the weather is cool. It's not sunny and not so cold. It's suitable to come here, and leaves are beautiful here. I think it's the best season to see animals here.
I like it back in China. There are so many artificial environment, buildings and architectures, rather than the nature stuff.
Sorry, the zoo is open year-round, and after November 1st, it costs less money to come into the zoo because we know not all our animals may be visible, and our gift shop's not open, our concession stand's not open. But we do have people who come to the zoo year-round. Still, a lot of families with kids will bring their kids in for a little bit on the weekend. Some of our animals are more active in the winter months, so if you really want to see the Arctic fox or the otter or the moose, that's a great time to come and see them.